How you doing, Sagittarius? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Sagittarius, make sure you stay tuned until the end of your reading, where I will pull a direct message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. New energy, new abundance, new happiness, new joy. The fact that you got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups goes to show that right now your heart is leading you in the right direction. You're getting some sort of inspired action. And for a lot of you, expect this inspired action to help you lead to monetizing a passion, right? So your joy, your happiness, something you would do for free right now, you're going to be able to do and actually create wealth from. And this is something that is achievable. This is not just something that happens to a select few, or if you're lucky. No, like for example, my wife and I, we love animals, right? We love dogs especially. What do? We created a pet supplement line called Nested Pets, right? So we sell hip and joint formula, calming formula. So every single day we wake up to reviews from people saying, wow, my dog can jump on the couch, my dog can climb the stairs. What we love, animals, we were able to monetize, right? We were able to bring joy and happiness to them and get paid for it. Same thing with our YouTube channels. We wake up every day and we connect to our angels and guides anyway. We meditate, journal, exercise. We do this anyway. Now all we did was turn on some lights and just tap into our source energy. So this is something that we would do for free, right? I was giving tarot reads to my friends and family for free before I got on YouTube. And that's the exact same thing with you. There's something that you truly love, something that you are passionate about, you would do anyway. And right now you're going to get the inspired action to monetize it. And this is beautiful energy. Embrace this, welcome this, command, assume, and expect this, and let this energy enter your life. Now you also got the Chariot, and you have, where was it? So you got the Ten of Swords. So it's this energy here that makes me feel as if you have to pivot and change course, but you're having a hard time doing so. And some of you may feel like a little bit of fear is preventing you from creating change in your life. And you got to understand that you're kind of getting that warning sign from the universe with that Ten of Swords, letting you know that unless we take action and create some sort of change in our life, that they will intervene. And sometimes when they intervene, it's not as pleasant as if we made the change ourselves, right? So I'll give you an example, something super easy, like something a little bit more PG than serious. But imagine you're driving and you see your tire pressure is low. Now you have the option of pulling over and pumping in some air, or having that tire pop. And when that tire pops, now you have to deal with all the things that comes with it, right? Calling the company to fix it, or pulling out the jack. It's a lot more hard work. And that's the same thing with life. Like for example, maybe you're telling yourself, I am currently, not feeling my best. I eat a lot of junk food and I feel like, I should probably lay off the junk food. But, when the nighttime comes, we all have to stay up and watch shows and eat junk food. And you're like, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. But if we don't create some sort of change now, then maybe our angels and guides will bring that change to us in a form that may not be as pleasant. Maybe something will happen and be like, I don't feel good. And then you'll have to create the change. And we don't want that to happen. So right now, there's something here, something you got to pivot away from. And I do feel like this is something that you know deep down inside what to do, because you got the Eight of Swords and the Moon here. So there's some sort of shadow here that you feel like is actually holding you back. And every time you think of it, you're resisting, and what resists persists. And you got to understand that, like, when you resist something, you're not just resisting this, but you're resisting everything. Like when you resist, fear, you resist love, you resist work, you resist health. Your frequency is the same frequency. When you have a frequency of fear, that's the same frequency of fear when it comes to different aspects of your life. And right now, by addressing the shadow and telling yourself, I am going to put this behind me, and then falling, having the vision of, rather than tell yourself, wow, it's so hard to close this chapter, tell yourself it is going to feel so good to close this chapter, right? Don't think of what can go wrong, think of what can go right. So for example, maybe you're telling yourself, I am currently going to a job that is not paying dividends. Like I go there, I don't like the environment, and I don't get paid enough. And every day when you wake up, you're like, oh man, I can't believe I gotta go to work. I gotta find a new job, but I guess I'll do it later. But rather than wait to get fired, right? Imagine like waiting to get fired and unexpected notice that, hey, we're letting you go. Tell yourself, I am going to find another job or a side hustle. And you can do that. You need that motivation. You need that will greater than the programming. And you do that by feeling how good it would feel to work for yourself or work for a company that actually appreciates you, right? Associate that energy, match your expectations to that emotion. Wow, I can't wait to work for a company where people actually love and respect me, where people actually I get the validation and vindication I deserve. I really get complimented rather than put down. I can't wait to work for that company. Now your perspective has changed, and when you change your perspective, when you change your energy, you will quickly change your life. Now you got the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. So right now, Creator is letting you know that to be strategic with your energy and also to take some time to heal. And what that really means is really don't be quick to snap judgment. Use your intellect and wisdom to be strategic with what your next moves are. So if you've been feeling like you have to make a decision and you feel like timing is running out, time is not running out. Don't let FOMO, fear of missing out, hold you back. And this is the time to really look within, become that vibrational being, and you will get the answers and you'll know exactly what to do next. I'll give you an example. Maybe you're telling yourself, I want to buy that house. There's a house I want to buy. Everyone around me is buying houses. And if I don't buy a house right now, I'm going to miss the opportunity. So therefore, I'm just going to settle. And I know I haven't found the perfect house, but I'm just going to buy one anyway. Now, you're making a fear-based decision, fear of missing out. Whenever you make a fear-based decision, no matter what, the right decision turns into the wrong decision. That's how it works, right? So right now, rather than do that, tell yourself, I am going to not be quick to snap judgment. And really, all you have to do is visualize the beautiful house you're looking for. Maybe you want a house with a garden and you want it close to work, whatever the case is. Visualize the house. Now, really start associating yourself in that house, right? Like when you visualize something, you want your senses involved. You want to feel it. So visualize walking in the kitchen. Visualize preparing a meal. Visualize taking a nap. Visualize, using the washroom, whatever, right? And when you're there, once you have that visualization, like a vortex, collapse it inwards. Rather than you go there, have that visualization come to you and go through you, go through you, go through you, go through you. Now, by doing so, you've let go. And when you feel like you have something, you no longer want it. And when you don't want something, there's no lack. And then when there's no lack, that's when the universe can give it to you. I know it sounds a little complicated, but like attracts like, law of attraction. There cannot be any resistance. You cannot want something. It doesn't work like that. So by letting go, by looking within, by having that clear, concise image of what you're looking for, by finding that visualization and bringing that energy to you and feeling as if you already have it, now the pressure is gone. And that pressure, just that slight second of it being gone, now the universe is orchestrating events, opportunities, and people that are in harmony with that energy, and it's being brought to you. And that is how the universe can do its job and give you what you're looking for. And that's what divine abundance is about. And you also have rabbit spirit, which is really your luck and fortune. Right now you are lucky and fortunate. So a lot of good things will come to you when we let go and stop, putting ourselves in a position to force an effort. And using that visualization technique and visualizing anything you're looking for. It could be your soulmate, it could be six-pack abs, it could be that car, whatever it is. When you visualize and use your senses and you really start matching the emotion to that expectations, now you have brain and heart coherence, and now you can get what you're looking for. But if you just visualize it, but you don't have any emotion attached to it, it is very, very difficult, almost nearly impossible to get what you're looking for. All right, Sagittarius, now I am going to pull a direct message from the universe for you right now. Message for Sagittarius from the universe. Right now the universe says intuition. Look at that. Look at this card though. Give me some of that. Wow. Look at that. That is definitely being in the receiving mode. And right now, this is number 36, 36. Look at that synchronicity. All right, so the universe says, you just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance and you're a hard worker. Once you get focused on a project, you don't stop. You are a trendsetter and you seem to understand what people love. You are very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your inner voice guiding you always. Tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. Know your worth. Understand that you are the best. Like Sag, you got to remember, you are the best. Okay? No one has a heart of gold like you. Like there's no one better than you. Understand you're ambitious, you're charismatic, you're a go-getter. You don't take no for an answer. And we all have our ups and downs in this world, but your intuition is what sets you apart. Your intuition is strong when you look within. Your intuition is strong when you associate yourself with your third eye, that vibrational being. Your intuition is weak whenever we're looking outwards, fear. Look within. Use your superpowers. Your superpowers is your spirituality, right? Whenever someone is tapping into your spiritual powers, that's when you're a mind reader, right? You can literally feel what other people feel. And if you can feel what they feel, that means you can think what they think. And this really helps when you're dating someone. Perspective, when you're actually doing business, you know what that person's fears is. You can mirror it and address it. So many things that this will help you with. But use your superpowers by looking within. All right, Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time. Chat soon.